Can classical music written by a bunch of straight Austro-German church-going white guys exalt us? Individually as well as collectively. And who, may I ask, gets to decide that?
Out of all the films to earn Oscar buzz this year, Tar has managed to get an impressive amount. One of the reasons is that Todd Field, the movie's writer and director, has returned to the big screen after a 16-year hiatus from both acting and directing. Todd Field was originally an actor who got his start cast in Woody Allen's Radio days. He was cast in many projects in the 90s and early 2000s, including Carl Franklin's Eye of the Eagles 2, Eyes Wide Shut, and Victor Nunez's Ruby in Paradise.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm on my way right now. Okay, sir. Thank you. Bye-bye. What is this? It's the name of a Beethoven opera, isn't it? Nick.
Then in 2001, Todd Field cashed in to make his directorial debut with In the Bedroom. In the Bedroom starred Sissy Spacek and Tom Wilkinson as two parents in Maine whose son Frank is about to go back to finish college. Frank falls in love with an older divorced woman played by Marissa Tomei with a violent ex-husband who stalks her and breaks into her house. During the break-in, Frank is shot and killed with a handgun, leaving his parents to grapple with his murder. During the editing process, Todd got into a prolonged battle with Harvey Weinstein to get the film edited the way he wanted. Todd's next film came in 2006 with Little Children. It starred Kate Winslet and Patrick Wilson as married neighbors who have an affair.
Sexual tension is an elusive thing, but Kathy had pretty good radar for it. It was like someone had turned a knob a hair to the right, and the radio station clicked in so loud and clear it almost knocked her over.
At the Oscars, Kate Winslet and Jack Earl Haley got nominated for their performances, as did the screenplay, which Todd co-wrote with Tom Perrotta, the novelist you may remember from our election episode. Then Todd Field disappeared for 16 years. Despite both films getting huge acclaim and critics begging him to return, no project Tom pitched got out of development hell.
And what's the big mystery?
Hey, man. I just played the piano.
The second reason this film is everywhere is Cate Blanchett's performance.
Now, can we agree on two pieces of observation? One, that Anna was born in Iceland, and two, that she is, in a Waldorf teacher kind of way, a super hot young woman. Show of hands. All right, now let's turn our gaze back to the piano bench up there and see if we can square how any of those things possibly relate to the person we see seated before us.
Cate Blanchett is the star, anchor, and subject of Tar as the titular Lydia Tar. Lydia is a composer, writer, EGOT winner, but foremost to the story, she is the first female conductor at the Berlin Philharmonic.
You told us a moment ago that your discovery takes place in rehearsal. When will that process begin again for you?
We start on Monday.
Immediately.
With this one, it really is about trying to read the tea leaves of Mahler's intention.
She is, as she calls it, a U-Haul lesbian, a joke embodied by her wife and first cheerleader, Sharon, with whom she shares a daughter, Petra, who's adopted, and having a hard time fitting in at her German school because of her ethnicity.
Ich weiß, was du machst. Und wenn du das noch einmal machst, weißt du, was ich dann mache? Dann krieg ich dich. Und wenn du irgendeinem Erwachsenen erzählst, was ich dir gerade gesagt habe, wird dir keiner glauben, weil ich nämlich erwachsen bin.
Cate Blanchett, I think, is equally impressive as a person. She has received countless award nominations for her acting, starred in over 20 stage plays, and is considered one of the greatest actresses of her generation. Lydia Tar is a genius and is treated as such, which also means that the people around her, including her assistant Francesca, played by the French actress Noémie Merlant, this time without an easel and brushes, put up with Lydia's complicated life and personality, which we learn has included multiple affairs with young women who have come into her orbit, including at the Accordion Fellowship. One of the women who Lydia spurned and then attempted to push out of the world of orchestras, Christia Taylor, ends up killing herself after repeatedly trying to contact Lydia. This opens a lawsuit as Christia's parents blame the affair for her death.
Is there anything I could show you that might help refresh your recollection? Any documents, such as emails from you or your personal assistant, Miss Lantini, that might help you recall what you did and didn't say?
The walls close in, and Lydia's downfall happens quickly, as allegations compound and her marriage and career fall apart. Tár is Todd Field's exploration of cancel culture and the complicated personalities and stories that lurk behind the stories we hear on the news. The third subject that keeps getting discussed is a debate that emerged on whether the third act, the part where Lydia actually gets cancelled, is a dream. Theories have emerged that it is. Others disagree, and I'm sure we will get into that tonight. But I will just say, cancel culture truly is out of control if Twitter is lighting up about the conductor of the Berlin Philharmonic.
Lydia, this is my score. Lydia, you're confused. Noise!